Y'all still hanging in there?
Do I have your attention?
Is you taking notes?
3, 2, work. We about to go.
What's up, y'all? Nicole here, and the goal is to help you thrive in your life. And in this video, I'm just coming in to check in on my students, my college students, my high school students, the middle school students that watch the college videos. I'm checking on y'all because I know during this whole COVID-19 quarantine business that we get going on right now, y'all are out of school, still got to do some work, and teachers still expecting y'all to send things in. I've heard that they sent home crazy packets for some people, unrealistic crazy packets. I know some of my high school seniors out there have gotten the blues over missing, you know, monumental moments in their life, such as prom, you know, both for college and high school students, graduation, not being able to walk across a stage when you're supposed to, if you're even able to still do that, if they've already postponed that for you, if you have information on that. I know it's different all over the place. The bottom line is that students, y'all out of school, y'all still having to work, and I know some of y'all are probably like just sitting here worried and confused and really uncertain about what your future even looks like. What does college even look like? What does school look like if things stay like this?
See, disappeared.
I'm trying to get some air up in here, man, before I gotta turn my car off. It's shaking the camera. I can't film with this on like this, but I need to cool off. It is so, but while I cool off and I'm filming this part with the air running in the background, before we hop into this video, support your girl by going ahead and subscribing to this channel and hitting that notification bell so you can be the first one updated when I upload new video. Okay, I know there's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of anger, maybe honestly a lot of happiness to be off of campus. I'm here to let you know that this too shall pass. School honestly is the least of your worries right now. It is something that is still important, that you know you got to keep up and making sure that you're doing your homework and still planning, you know, to stay on this path of whatever it is that you're going to do after high school or finishing and going into college. However, understand that your life comes first and family comes first. So in this time of being at home, being off of campus, whether you're on college campus or high school campus, whatever, being out of school, use this time to really think about what you see yourself doing in the future. Think about what you can be doing right now to better prepare you and set up a life for you that you envision for yourself in the future. Honestly, use this time wisely. Pick up some skills, pick up some hobbies, really learn different things to do, you know, outside of the stuff that you're learning at school. You know, if this isn't something that you do already, because I know that when we have so much, or when we don't have enough time on our hands, because we're constantly on the go, doing this, doing that, blah, 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 blah. You don't ever have time to just sit still and think and process what you're thinking. You have a lot of time. It's a baby. Okay, he's trying to fill out his unemployment now. I did mine early this week and it was already stressing me out because I back to what I want to do. I know it's hard, you know, especially missing something like prom, and I know to a lot of people, like, that is, you know, one of those things that's like, oh, this is so important, this is a huge moment in my life. Some people care about it, other people don't care about it, and that's subjective. Look at the main reasonings behind why things like prom and actually being at your graduation is important to you. Not to say, this is definitely not to say that these things don't matter, because what matters to you matters to you. But why I say to look at the reasoning why these things matter to you, because then you get a better understanding of yourself and what it is that you're wanting, not just for that moment, but kind of in life too. If you know, dig a little bit deeper, you can kind of discover that answer. Say for instance, you really wanted to walk across that stage this May or June or whenever you were going to graduate, because you know you spent all this time in school, you worked hard, and you want to walk across that stage to let everybody know and your family know you did it. I mean, you did it regardless whether you walk across that stage or not. What makes the graduation specifically important. Figure out the answer for yourself. There is no right or wrong answer. Like I said, what matters to you is subjective, but know and understand why something is important and matters to you. The same thing for my high school seniors in prom. What is it about this party at school with people that you don't like and some of the people that you do like? What was it about that? Was it the dressing up? When it comes to picking out a dress, and if you already got your, you know, your colors and the dress and all that stuff, I'm pretty sure prom would have been going on right now. So the main thing is just to understand why you were looking forward to these things, so that you can then take that reasoning and replace it with something else. Meaning, like I've heard that there's people actually, you know, having their own home prom or home graduation. I may be making that up, but I could have sworn I heard that on the news, and quite frankly, that is very creepy. My SD card got full, had to delete some stuff. I got way too many clips on here. But as I was saying, try to find something that these big moments that you're missing out on can replace. And the only way to really replace that in the right way is, again, to understand the real true reasoning why you want to do these things. For me, for instance, with prom, honestly, these things never were that big of a deal to me, just because I moved around so much in my life. It wasn't like I was at a school where I was with, oh, these are my friends that I grew up with, and oh, we're gonna have so much fun, blah, blah, blah. Like, it wasn't like that. I didn't even go to my prom from my school that I was at the time. I went to another friend's prom in a different city, so we went to his prom, and I had a boyfriend at the time, and at the time, like, when I sit here and I think about it now, of course I'm just like, that was such a waste of my time. Like, I should have just been enjoying myself, but I couldn't allow myself to enjoy myself because I'm with somebody, you know, but I'm at prom with one of my guy friends, and I'm really wanting to be with my boyfriend. And speaking of boyfriends, not him, but my man's calling. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, Von.
Hey.
Just asking me,
So not that prom wasn't a big deal, but it wasn't something I was just like, oh, I'm just looking forward to, you know, throughout my whole time in high school. It wasn't even like that. No. I did enjoy my prom, you know, I tried to enjoy the time, you know, that I did spend at prom, but obviously because the situation I was in or whatever, the main thing is that when you look back on things, you just like, that really just wasn't a big deal. Like, I probably should have just did it this way anyway, but I did what I desired at the time. That was that. And that's just what it is. One of the guys still in my life, the other guy is nowhere to be relevant. No beef though, just not relevant. Oh my god, the battery is not my battery, my SD card is full. I'ma just film the rest on my phone. So yeah, maybe you and your family can, you know, celebrate something, cook some type of food that you normally don't eat, or normally doesn't get prepared. Get your favorite meal cooked, have, you know, have music playing, make a get together up at your house. If certain family members want to come over, I know with all this going on, it's kind of hard. So, I mean, the main thing is spending time with the people and the loved ones who you currently live with. Y'all can celebrate together. You got a lot of free time anyway. Like I keep saying, think about things that you want to do in the future so that you can do those things that is going to prepare you for that now. Start learning the things that you need to learn for. You can look online, learn these things online. What if school just was online for the rest of your life? You want to make sure that you are living a life that is purposeful and that makes you happy. And it is a very odd time to be in when so much uncertainty is going on in the world, and you're in that transition of childhood to adulthood, and you're trying to figure it out. You're like, well, I don't know if it's just me, but the thoughts have went through my mind, like, is any of this even going to be relevant within the next couple of years? You know, things like when you think of retirement plans, 401ks, like, are these things actually still going to be in play when we get older? Because the world is changing so much. Technology is taking over, okay? It is how we work. It's how we communicate. It's how we do all these things. So things are definitely going to be shifting and changing with the type of jobs that we have, with the type of education that we need. Ain't like things don't need to change anyway. I mean, they need to really change for the better, but that's another story, especially when it comes down to the type of things that they're teaching us in school and blah, blah, blah. But life is a scam. You gotta make it what you can. So all you can do is try to do things that honestly bring you joy, that bring you happiness. And like I keep telling y'all, to create. You ain't got to do it on social media. If you don't want to create on social media, that's fine. Create something though. Create something that brings you joy and also brings help to other people, brings a service, or brings something that other people need. These are things that you need to think about when, and if you are thinking in this way, you are very productive, okay? Because you are trying to do things where you are going to have to rely on yourself and not a system, not school, not your job. You're trying to figure out things and ways on how you can rely on you, because at the end of the day, you are in charge of you. You are in control of your life, and you have to take care of yourself. Do the things that you need to do to make those things happen. And that's the real raw truth of reality as an adult. We get so caught up in, okay, work, my job, school, my institution. Those things, they are important. They play a huge role in our daily routine. However, those things are not us. We are not the job we work at. We are not the school we attended. You're a unique individual with a set of skills, talents, and a purpose that needs to be fulfilled, and can only be fulfilled when you have the will and the wisdom to carry it out, and desire. You gotta have the desire to want to do it. And if you don't know what that is fine. That's why in life you try different things. You figure it out. Y'all got this. Just keep on doing what you're doing and more. The time we have is the time we have. Use it. That's all you can do. It's not about, time moving too fast, time moving too slow. You know, when you're doing things and you're on the move and you got this and that going on, time is going to seem like it's going fast. When you're just sitting around and you're doing the same mundane thing all the time, time is going to seem like it's moving slow. But regardless if the time is moving fast or slow based on from our perspective, what are you doing within that time? That's what matters. If you're in good health and you got loved ones around you who love and support you, you're doing good. Things can always be worse. Remember that. What you have, gratitude, and be thankful for it. And for what you don't have, if you want it, what do you need to do in order to get it? And do it. Okay, so in the comment section below, I want you to share what this quarantine COVID-19 situation has, how it has affected you on your views towards school in general. Let me know in the comment section below, all right? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you turn that thumbs up. I'm Nicole, and I will see you in the next video. Fading up my nose. Oh wait, there we go. That rhymed. I had to turn this heat on. Oh lord. I really don't know which way this goes. I think this is the right way. They kicked me out of school cause there's a virus going round. But they still expect me to turn in this homework. I don't want to turn it off. Oh wait. Let me just turn it off because I don't trust it.